Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to restart that video. But this is another live video. So welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming here, my name is Soleil. I know my name looks a little weird, so I definitely need to start saying it more in my videos so y'all know how to say it. It's a very long story behind, like, well, it's not a very long story, but it's a funny story behind why my name is spelled the way it's spelled. Because there are more people out here that know French and that speak French that kind of look at my name and they're like, yeah, I think I know what that's supposed to say, but it don't really say what you say it says because I know the language. So it means sun in French, like sunshine. And it's supposed to be spelled Soleil, but my mom mixed up the E and the I. I was born in 91 and wasn't no internet for you to just hop on the internet to clarify and check, spell check and all that stuff. So she asked the nurse, she was like, do you know the correct spelling? Is it the I before the E or the E before the I? And the nurse said the I before the E, which was wrong. Soleil is supposed to be spelled Soleil. But again, my mom spells mine IEL on accident, and I just kept it the way it is. So, anyways, I wanted to come um, and just give y'all an update. Is that you again, Tiffany? Sorry, I had to start it over. Um, I want to give an update on my garden. It has been about 2 months. Oh, I'm starting to see my first fruit on this plant that didn't have any. It's cool to just come out here. Welcome back, boo. I'm sorry, I had to restart the video for privacy reasons, so I deleted the other one. But it's a lot going on out here. It's really good to come and just sit in your garden sometimes and just check out what's going on. Because I've had some pots, I've had some tomatoes in some pots, and two of them, no, yeah, two of them, I hadn't had seen any fruit yet. But I'm looking now from this angle that I'm at, and I see the first fruit on one of my tomato plants that, good morning, y'all, didn't have any fruit. So things are changing over here. And I was saying earlier, hold on, that I went and I bought a table from Aldi. I already had this chair out here, had an extra chair that I brought out here. And oh man. So Tiffany, you feel like your dog wouldn't do well with your garden? What kind of dog is it? And you can always build like a little. Oh my God, that scared the out of me. Lord Jesus. You can always build, like I was saying, a little fence like this. Have somebody make a makeshift fence. I'm gonna explain what's going on right here. I'm gonna turn my little, keep wanting to go the wrong way. So yeah, this is the 2 month update, y'all. April, May, June, July. Actually, yeah, 2 months, a little over 2 months. Um, let's just start here. So these are two of my cabbage plants that I had to remove from my garden bed. First of all, there are some eggs in here. I don't know what came in here and tried to grow up in my garden bed, but it's gone now. I'm about to throw these in the trash. But I wanted to leave them out. I just picked them out yesterday, but I left them right here to show y'all because I hadn't had a chance to film an update video yesterday. Did I film yesterday? I filmed yesterday, but I don't think it was about the garden. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. I have a little ankle biter, but it's something about thinking he might pee in it. Oh, you know what though? Research urine in your garden. I don't know about dog pee, but I know human urine. I haven't done this myself, but I have read and seen reputable gardeners, black gardeners on YouTube and on Facebook, like little groups or whatever. They have talked about the benefits of urine in your garden. So may not even be nothing to worry about this. All right, back to the garden. Okay, so I had 6 cabbage plants and they were in a triangle. So they were like 1, 2, and 3. But as you can see, the kale behind it is starting to grow over it. So it's not getting the light that it needs. And I was also told by a really dope gardener in my area that they were dangerously close together, right? So I did take out that one. And then I moved one right here. So they were in 1, 2, 3 a triangle, 1, 1, 2, 3 triangles. So I just kind of shifted some things around. Honestly, I probably should just go ahead and pull that one up as well, but I don't know. If I do that, what I'm gonna do is just no, I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. I was gonna say I'm gonna pull this one in line, but I mean a straight line with the other two, but I'm gonna just leave it, give it some room to grow. I could go ahead and pull this kale up because I don't even eat kale, and I'm really not sure like what's happening with these because I don't think they're in season right now. But again, this is my first garden. I was given most of these seedlings, or all of them. Yeah, most of them. And I just wanted to see if I could grow some things, and I did. So, did I grow them successfully? Am I growing them successfully? I'm not quite sure, but I do think that this cabbage right here is gonna be it's I mean the head is forming, so this one looks really beautiful. A lot of bugs didn't get to it. This is like the only leaf that kind of got some you know damage to it from bugs, but it's still edible. So these two, I'm hoping that they begin to shine again because they have room now, whereas like these other two are not in there making things so crimpy. So again, I probably should go ahead and pull that one up. Not gonna do it today. um got a little grounding going on. I love getting my feet dirty. So this is the update on the pots. People always comment and they say, "Man, I wish I could have a garden, but I live in an apartment. Man, I wish I had a garden, but I rent my home." First of all, the person that you rent from may allow you to start a garden with a garden bed. Um, but if they don't, you can always do pots, y'all. So, anyways, I was observing. Look at this little bug right here. I was observing while I was sitting down my first fruit on this cherry tomato plant. Oh my goodness, this one wasn't doing anything for a very long time, so it's got that going on. I'm looking for signs of anything else on the plant. Right, Tiffany? Right. It's a really exciting time. So that's my first fruit on here. It looks like there may be little other ones coming eventually, but that's my first one on my cherry tomato plant. And I've got two cherry tomato plants. That's just one of them. All right, so moving on. Probably do need to water this one. I thought I watered pretty good yesterday, but it probably wouldn't hurt to water again today. Second thing is a tomato plant. This baby right here is kind of struggling, but even though it looks like a struggle plant, look, I got a cucumber growing on there. And then, oh my God, girl, I love green tomatoes. I bought one from the store the other day. I actually need to fry that up because I can't wait. They are so good. But yeah, that's my cucumber. And this baby is trying to do something. Moving on, this one right here is showing out. This plant right here is my Roma tomato plant. Let me show you something. This little green baby, I mean, this baby right here used to be green. She is blushing. Every day I come out, she's getting more and more red. She was like a fiery orange color yesterday, and she's even more fired up today. She is doing so well. You looking good, girl. You gotta talk to your plants. Look at this. I have more aromas. So exciting. And I feel like I'm gonna have more right here. Where do you live, Tiffany? I got so many Tiffany's that be watching me. Shout out to my Tiffany's. I don't think I've asked you where you live at, Tiffany. All right now, this little baby right here. I need to go, probably need to repot her because she going wild. I kind of feel like some fruit is about to develop here. This is my second cherry tomato plant. So let's get that off of there. Don't see any fruit on here as of yet. That doesn't mean that it's not on the way. Somebody keep messing with my marigolds. They gonna grow back though. This little baby popped back up. These are just to bring bees to the area, pollinators to the area to help pollinate these plants. Child, look at this Zeg on squash plant. She just keep growing and growing and growing and growing, but no fruit because it's having an issue being pollinated. And I'm procrastinating on learning how to self-pollinate this. I thought I knew. I did it one time. It didn't work. My male flowers are not opening for me to pollinate the female flower. I gotta figure this out because this thing is huge and it would bear a lot of fruit if I just stopped being lazy. Madison, Illinois, is about an hour from Chicago. Word. Well, welcome from Chicago, sis. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck this. As you can see, it fell right off. This is my green, sweet green potato. What is it? Pepper. It was actually over there. I just moved it here because, as you can see, this plant is still trying to take over it. The squash plant is still trying to take over this plant. So I may have to cut this leaf off right here so this plant can get all the sunshine that it needs to continue to grow. I could probably take this out. This is my strawberry plant. None of my strawberries have been producing anymore. We did eat some off of this, and I moved the other one over there, another one over there. They're not producing any fruit anymore for some reason, but they were delicious. But I mean, it's just kind of being overshadowed, so I might need to take that out and put it in the ground somewhere. This is my red pepper plant. Lots of flowers, no fruit yet. What's going on? Like I felt like, oh snap! Look at that. It is a piece of fruit. Does it have in blossom rot? Look at that. Okay, I do have a fruit on there. There actually looks like it's gonna be a whole lot of them. But I have been seeing those. I feel like they were falling off. So hopefully, lots of peppers are about to happen. Let's see, and it's a lot of freaking uh leaves on here. I feel like I need to prune this, and maybe it'll start like really taking off. Yo, this is two uh yellow pepper plants. One of them fell off. There's one right there, though, the papa. Not quite sure when to know when it's ready to pluck. I don't know how big it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's mini peppers or what, but so you got green, yellow, no, green, red, yellow peppers. Look how huge that stem is. It's a lot going on down there, bruh. I don't even know where to begin with that. Anyway, now look at this baby here. This one here is showing off. She is showing clean off. You see that? That comes up to my neck. My neck. Let me show you all the fruit. There's about to be some little babies here, right? But I'm trying to start from the top. This joint here is going, wow. It's about to have some more fruit up here too. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Look at these. Ooh. Ain't it beautiful, Tiff? How did you find my channel? I love to find out what the YouTubes is doing to promote us, sister. Because y'all know I'm still growing my little channel and whatnot. Love to know how y'all heard about me. There's more, y'all. There's more, honey. Look. There is more. The plant is showing out. Yeah, this joint showing out. She's showing out. That's my garden, y'all. My onions, I don't know when they'll be ready. They probably ready now, child. They probably ready now. They're around the perimeter of my garden bed. But yeah, y'all, that's the update. Got some blushing tomatoes over there. Tomatoes coming here. Some cucumber. More tomatoes. It looks great. So everybody say rest in peace to my cabbage plants. I'm gonna throw those away. I'll get my water real quick. Maybe I'll just sit out and talk to y'all for a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, so if you are thinking about starting a garden, just do it. Just do it. I don't know nothing about this, child. I am learning as I go. Okay, so Sister Locks. I feel like a lot of people find me for Sister Locks. I'm glad you stayed, even though I don't have them anymore. Have you gotten locked up yet? Um, yeah, just do it. And again, don't let your rental status, if you are renting a home or an apartment, be the reason why. Even if you have a patio, child, it's people that do some creative things with their apartment patios, child, and with those pots. I'm learning a lot. So like these little pots over here, they're only I think 10 or 12 inches wide, and you really, I mean, I'm pushing it by trying to grow little things in here, but it's working. You know what I mean? But they should be a little bit bigger. So those are things that I'm learning. Well, welcome to the Sister Lock fam. I feel like I'm still part of the fam. I didn't want to get rid of mine. I had to get rid of them. So how many inches did you start with? I think I started with between 5 and 6. What was I about to say though? Yeah, just do it. You learn as you go. So that's what I was saying. That's one thing that I learned, that if I'm gonna do container gardening or pot use pots, then they should probably be a little bit bigger, at least 12 inches. 14 is better. Is better. 16 is even better. Um, I would love to get some herbs out here, and I've been thinking to myself. I was watching Ashley. Why I can't think of your last name? I feel like it has the word wood in it. Honeywood, Honeywell, something like that. Shout out to her. 6, 7 inches. Okay, so you probably got some good. Okay, February, March, April, May, June, about 4 months. So you probably seeing a little growth right now, right? Um, what to say? Oh yeah, I was watching Ashley, and I saw that she was harvesting a lot of herbs that I like to use, and I'm like, sis, you out here got a whole garden, and you're not even growing the herbs that you use. Mind blown, child. So this whole bed, like, yeah, I'm gonna research what months are best to start growing in my area. I'm in zone 7A. Um, what months are best to start my herbs? Because I would clear this whole bed out and make it a flower and herb garden, because I use my herbs more so. Um, well, I would like to use my herbs more, and I think if I had, grown them myself, then I'll find ways to implement them every day in my diet. The shrinkage, yes, sis. The shrinkage is mad real, especially around that time. You're not gonna see no real growth until, well, not see it. You're not gonna be able to see it per se until they start to drop. Mine have finally dropped after like maybe 2 years, I think. Like the length was there, but once they drop and they start to actually look like locks and not little braids, because people would look at my hair and think I had braids because they were so tiny. Child, I don't know if y'all saw that video from last night when I was just enjoying myself, but I needed that. That rejuvenated my spirit, child. And this is rejuvenating my spirit being out here. Something biting me on my damn ankles though. We were having a conversation about many things last night, but one of the things that I said is that self care will save your life. And it's important that y'all take care of yourselves. It will save your life. I think a lot of people are used to walking around getting by, um, just getting by, and not doing the things that they need to do to truly get through things. People just get back, go through. What's the, I heard something recently. It said getting through something like that. I think the way I said it was nice too, though, just now. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful journey, sis. Very beautiful. I really miss my life, but I'm loving this too. Um, Yeah, just take care of yourself, man. It's a lot of people who walk around with lots of trauma and they don't even realize it, and they bleed on other people, cutting other people, calling other people crazy because they are not used to being held accountable, or holding themselves accountable for that matter, about the way they show up in spaces and what they contribute to certain situations. And they wonder why people don't deal with them or treat them a certain way, and it's like, or feed them from a long spoon or whatever. And they never step back to think like what they did to contribute to that situation, and they never sit themselves down and self-reflect to think like, how can I change the situation? What is it that I can do to change the situation? It's always on the other person. I'm so big on accountability for myself. I'm so big on self-love, self-care. I'm so big on all of those things. And if you're new to my channel, one of the things that I aside from gardening, like, this is new, but before this, I talk a lot about self-actualization and holistic lifestyle and trauma and healing. That's really my jazz. I really like stuff like that. So I'm big on that. And I tell people I'm not here to be paint a picture of something that I'm not. I am here to just be authentic, and whatever that looks like for me on a given day, that's what it looks like. Um, but yeah, I allow myself. One of my famous sayings is I just allow myself to feel how I feel, good, bad, ugly, indifferent. And I wish more people were okay with sitting in those negative emotions, the emotions as negative, sit in that a little bit more and be comfortable with that, because then you're not so uncomfortable when other people show those emotions. That's human. That's just you being a human, and it's okay. I think when you try to suppress the quote unquote negative or more colorful emotions, people don't know. Well, when you try to suppress it, you don't like the way it shows up on other people, and you don't know how to deal with it. And yeah, just give people room to be who they are and feel how they feel, especially if you contribute to how they feel. Like, so I just had that on my heart to share. Hopefully that helps one of y'all watching the replay. Another thing too that I just recently learned from my, I guess I can call her a coach. She is my therapist though, but she does a lot of work in getting women back to their femininity and more in touch with our femininity. And one thing she helped me realize is that gardening is a great way to get back in touch with your feminine side, because you're nurturing something. And I didn't even think of that. I just know that, man, I know there won't no bird poop. I think that was water from the tree. Um, but I notice the way that I feel when I garden, and it helps me take care of myself. I'm taking care of something else, which in turn will feed me. That's a beautiful cycle, man. And I see God, I hear God. It's so peaceful out here. Just being around these living things that I'm helping cultivate. I know that to be true. But then when she put it into perspective, like she a or something and watch it grow. I'm like, dang, I didn't even think about that. So if you are looking to get more in touch with your femininity, tap back into your feminine side, try gardening, y'all. Try gardening, especially if you have to be tapped in more into your masculine side because of the situations life presents, such as being a single parent, um, growing up without a mother, growing up without a father. Because our fathers also teach us a lot about femininity. You know, if they love you correctly and they show up for you the way they're supposed to, they teach you how to receive. And that's what I'm learning, that your feminine is to receive. Your feminine energy is, that's what we do. We receive. So even if you have to start with little things like letting someone do something nice for you, even though you always got that hat on with an S on it or that cape on with an S on it, we know you can do what you do and do it well. But if somebody offers you help, even if it's just holding your door or carrying your bag, let them do it. And it just feels so good, because like if I gotta wear that hat, if I gotta wear that cape every day when I do step out into the world and people want to show up for me, I'm learning to let them do that. And it feels absolutely amazing. The other thing I wanted to share about this feminine journey that I'm on is, I know it sounds weird because I'm a woman talking about femininity, but a lot of us lean more into our masculine side, um, because of, like I said, the situation life presents and we don't realize it. And it's okay. We all got, it's yin and yang. We all got masculine and female energy, but the ones that are so used to getting through and going through and doing everything, we have to tap back more into our femininity to get certain things that we want out of life. Hey, Amelia, it says your message was retracted. I think you were sending an emoji, but welcome. Um, when I cut my hair, y'all saw that on live, first of all, but I have been receiving the most genuine love and compliments from men. Hey, Amelia. And it has been, I don't know, it just feels really, really, really good. Not to say men haven't complimented me before, but it's like on a whole nother level, and they so nice with it. Like, guys will really, I'll be walking like to my car, and literally two guys within like 2 days were like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I tell you something?" And I was like, "Sure." They were like, "You are absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted you to know that. Have a great day." And I was just like, wow, because normally we used to do a girl, you know, and I don't really do well with the a girl rhetoric, because you don't even know how to talk, you don't even know how to speak. That tells me 9 times out of 10 we ain't even gonna have a regular, I mean, a good conversation. We just ain't on the same level of respect when you a girl and me. So It just feels nice to have love shown to you from respectable men, like that come at you correct. Like, I've just noticed the compliments been hitting differently lately. And it feels really good to receive because I give a lot. I do a lot. And while it is a lot to manage it, I know God ain't gonna put more on me than I can bear. I have a great support system, and if I feel like I'm not getting the support I need, I am just learning to ask to ask for what I need, even if I feel like, I have to push past any pride or ego and just, get what I need by asking for it. That's also being a feminine woman, like learning your needs, knowing what you want, and knowing how to ask for them. You have to have safe people around you, that make you feel like it's okay for you to ask for things. And 9 times out of 10, they'll do it because they know how hard we roll. They know how 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 tough our life can be. We make it look good, make it look easy, but it ain't freaking easy. So that's been just nice. I remember one of my good guy friends telling me, because he lives in a different state than his mom. He was like, "Man, I just can't understand like why when I come around, she want me to do everything." And I'm like, first of all, he is the biggest man I know. He is huge with all these muscles. He said, I just don't get it. Like she always, every little thing she want me to do it. I said, your mom is a single woman. Your mom is holding her life down on the other side of the country. And when she with you, she's taking her cape off. She feels safe enough with you to do that because she know you're gonna take care of her. Grab her bag. Whatever she asks you to do it. Like she ain't asking you to move Mars. She not asking you to go get the moon. So I told him, I said, because he said that she's just so strong. Like she normally do everything herself. Like why when I come around, I gotta. I'm like, yo. He wasn't complaining. It was just an observation that he made. He was like, it's just odd to me. Like she's such a strong woman, but like it's like when she's with me, she turns into like not for lack of a better word, like a little girl. And I'm like, we all need a safe place, strong alpha women to go to where we can just exhale. And that's all his mama is doing is exhaling. So hopefully y'all have people in your life that you can exhale around. Um, I know I do. I know I do. And I welcome even more of that into my life. So I just wanted to share those sentiments. If you want to see the garden, catch the beginning of this video on the replay. The garden looks great. And it feels good to just sit out here and just chill and not be like moving so fast. So yeah, I think that's it, y'all. This has been nice. Does anybody have like any questions or anything before I head out? If not, I'm gonna head on out, child. I still got some time I can hang out here or either go in the house and cool down. Woo! Yep. That was my cue to go, go, go. Thank you so much, Amelia. I have never felt more beautiful. Who would have thought? With a whole bald head, child. I received that. Thank you very much. Tiffany, thank you, girl. Look, that ain't the plan. But you know what? I hope it's an easy Sunday. But there's another thing too. Like with this whole me tapping back into my leaning more into my feminine is, uh, I feel very powerful. Like there's a lot of power in femininity, and it's been making me show up and work harder for some reason. And I also feel like my son has a lot to do with that, like being a mommy now. But I just feel like I want to show up and be my best self and work smart, like you said, not too hard, but work smart. But just give it my all. I've always been like that. I'm gonna give 110%, 200% to whatever I do. But I feel such an extra dose of power, like for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm inching up into my 30s. I don't know if it's his haircut. I don't know if it's mommyhood. I don't know if it's a combination of all of it. But it just feels great. And I hope y'all are doing well. I really appreciate y'all being here with me and for me. And I like to pour back into y'all and speak. Yeah, Ooh, Jesus, girl. You know how your nose flare up and you know you about to whoop test some shit up? That's how I feel. So let me get up in this house, girl. But yeah, I pray y'all are doing good. And I'm thinking about y'all and sending y'all positive energy as well. Yeah, the bugs is out here, girl. I'm gonna cut y'all off. Hey, Tiffany, I got another Tiffany here. Hey, boo, I'm actually about to leave. If you want to catch the replay, catch the replay. I gotta go finish getting ready for work and get these in the trash can. I might just leave these here until I come back. I don't know yet, but catch the story on that on the replay, y'all. Okay. The bug said you was in my territory. We brought to get you. No, y'all not, because I'm going in my territory, in my house. Bye, guys. Like this video, please. Share it if you feel so led or you know somebody who would like this. Of course, comment, engage, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. And turn on your notifications. Peace.